Hello, gentlemen. It's 12:33, and the code word is turkey shoot for Japan turn 6. I removed everything from here that matters, placed it onto the mock battle board, and with the exception of your subs, because they play no part in an air attack, we're also going into Season 34 with a sub from 45 and a destroyer from 19. We're going to go one-on-one against the sub in 6 from the second destroyer in 19. We're coming down with 2 transports and dropping them off from here into Kwangtung. So there'll be 1, 2, 3 infantry, 2 artillery, and a couple of battleship shots as well. You know what? I think I'm going to make a last, well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not going to do that. Alright, so no changes there. We're going to be going into Kwangsi with 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 mechs, 1 infantry, and 2 tanks from Ennui against 1 tank. And so there's really only 2 land battles here. We're pivoting south with everything else. So we're not going to start with the main battle. We'll start with the less consequential things as always. Oh yeah, here is a zoomed in frame of what I sent you via text, all magnetized, so the deconstruction of it represents an unmistakable verification process. There we go. Now we know we're all getting underway. So anyway, off we go. We're going to hang this up, and we're going to go like this for now. For the smaller battles, how's that sound? That'll work, right? Yeah, why not? Japan's buying a fighter, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, and a artillery unit. But that's not the business at hand. So let's get started. We're going to start with the least consequential, which is probably the one-on-one battle in Season 6. We got a destroyer at 2, missed. You have a sub at 2, and you hit. That's disappointing. So you're still alive. Oh, wait, we have a fighter there too. So the fighter, he missed. So makes no difference. I'm dead. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's get the bad luck out of the way now. Moving down to Kwangsi, we have 1, 2 infantry. Alright, 1 infantry first off. Now, 1 more infantry and an artillery at 2s. There's 1 hit. That's all we needed. You have a tank and you missed. So no casualties in Kwangsi. Now we have the amphibious assault in Kwangtung. We have 2 battleships. There's 2 hits. You have a mechanized and a tank. You got 1 hit. So you're going to kill 1 man. And now there are 2 infantry, 2 artillery in Kwangtung. So Kwangtung has been taken, as has Kwangsi. And now we'll go to Season 34. We have a sub and a destroyer. The sub hit, so your destroyer defends and fails to. He's now dead. Alright, yeah. So that's it. 4 battles, with the exception of the big one. And for that, we're going to change the orientation of the camera just a bit. We're at 3 minutes and 33 seconds here. And this way, we should all be able to follow along nicely with... You know what? We're going to take a minute. We're going to mount this a little differently so that we can capture absolutely everything that's required. This will just take a minute, gentlemen. Bear with me. Sorry for the delay. However, this needs to be filmed flawlessly, and that is what we strive for here. Alright, so, bada bing. And bada bang. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Alright, that's not so bad. We should be able to follow along with everything we need to. I'm going to pivot this over a little bit to the right. Yeah, we're going to be okay with that. Alright, so we're coming in with 2, 4, 6, 8 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tactical bombers. And 2 strats. You have 3 carriers, which per your instructions are the first thing to be wounded. Then I would imagine battleships. Then I would imagine killing the carriers, and then the cruisers, that's how I would do it. If there's any discrepancies, we'll figure it all out, hopefully. Anyway, 2, 4, 6, 8 fighters at 3. There's 2 hits. There's 4. There's 6. There's 3 hits. There's 8. There's 4 hits. So 4 hits so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more at 4. We have 4 hits. There's 2. There's 4. There's 1 hit. There's 6. There's 3 hits. There's 8. 3 more. So 7 hits altogether. Certainly not as well as I would have liked. So you got 7 hits on you. I'm going to assume you're going to wound your carriers, of which there are 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to wound your battleships. There's 4, 5. And then you're probably going to kill your carriers. 6, 7. So you'll have 2 fully dead carriers, 1 wounded carrier, and 2 wounded. Sideways means they're wounded. Okay? How's that? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's your casualty list. So you have 3 carriers at 2. 1, 2, 3. No hits for them. You have 3 cruisers and a tactical fighter at 3s. So we'll do 2 and 2. There's 2 hits and the other 2. So 2 hits. So you have 2 hits against me so far. Let's mark that down. And now you have 2 battleships at 4. There's a 3rd hit. Now you have 4 fighters. 1, 2. That's 2 hits. 3, 4. There's 4 hits. So 4 and 3 is 7, according to my estimation. So you got 7 against me as well. So I'm going to kill 7 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1 fighter remaining. So 1 fighter at 3 or less. Missed. We now have 8 at 2s. There's 2, 1 hit. 4, 2, 3 hits. 6, that's 5 hits. 8, 6, 7 hits. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you have a carrier that's still wounded. So I'm sorry. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be 3 planes, leaving you. Oh, I'm sorry. Kill the tactical. So it would be 1 carrier that was wounded. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 tactical bomber is 5, and 2 planes is 6, 7, leaving you with 2. 2 destroyers. I'm sorry, 2 battleships, and 2 fighters are still alive. So these 2 are gone from the board. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are your 7 from original. So now you have to defend for a carrier at missed. That's now dead. You have to defend for a tactical bomber and 3. Please tell me it's recording. Yes, and 3 cruisers. So there's first 2. That's 2 hits, and the second 2. 1 more hit. So there's 3 hits so far that you have this turn, and there's a 3. You have 2 dead fighters. There's 2 more hits, so that's 5. You have 2 destroyer or battleships that are still alive. That's 7 altogether. And now you have 2 fighters. 2 more hits. 8, 9. That's 9 hits. Ugh. Yeah. Christ, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's everything. That's all I have. So you, wow, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you survive with 2 wounded battleships and 2 fighters. That is terribly unfortunate news. Okay, so, hello, Alex.
Hello.
How's my guy? All right, back to the battle. Congratulations, gentlemen. You may very well have just won the war in the Pacific. Terrible rolling. That's what you thought, Alex. Yeah, you warned me against this boldness. So you have 2 carriers, 2 battleships that are still in Sea Zone 33. They're both wounded, however, and you have 2 fighters that landed here. In light of that, Well, there's nothing I can do to adjust these numbers, is there? No, there isn't. Ah, what an unfortunate turn of events. Good Christ, you guys suck. Alright, I'm going to make a separate video for my non-combat moves. It's going to require some contemplation. Anyway, this video is 10 minutes and 14 seconds.